Well, I got to do a response to Piers Morgan. God, what a bunch of crap. I don't even know why they're putting that guy on CNN, because he's an idiot. But if he asked these two women on there, it's kind of funny because they didn't know what to say. And this is Putin the cat, man. He's like a dog, man. He's like loyal like a dog. He follows me everywhere, man. He's like, I think he's going to bark pretty soon, but he's a cat. Anyway, Piers Morgan asked these two females, I don't know, they were from some gun rights thing or something in Virginia, and they asked him, you know, he says, well, what about automatic weapons? Would you think they should be legal or not? And he goes, well, that's not the issue. And they know what this, you know what I would have said? Yeah, automatic weapons, rocket launchers, 88mm mortars, 60mm mortars, anti-tank guns, tanks, 155 howitzers. So what? Hey, the hell with it. You know what, I look at it like this, you know, if everybody had that kind of stuff, we wouldn't need a military, right? We save our own taxes, you know, everybody do their own freaking defense. I mean, we probably need about 10% of the military, right? You know, he can go back to the UK, you know, if the UK gets invaded or something like that because the army got screwed up, they could try to fight them off with sticks and stones, you know. They come over here to the United States and we'll just fuck them up. The dead meat. That's all there is to it, you know. That's why you have these type of things, you know. I wish I was arguing with this shithead. I mean, I don't even know why you'd even argue with him. He's a jerk. CNN's useless. And, you know, I don't really give a shit about the Second Amendment. I think all Americans should have it. Every American is the military. Every American is the so-called militia, the army, whatever the hell it is. That's the way it was in Rome. Let's go back to Rome. Let's go back before Jesus was even on earth, right? Let's talk about really where the Constitution came from. And, you know, it goes back to Rome. During the Roman Republic, there was no standing army. They put it together on the spot. They all volunteered. They knew how to use their shit ahead of time. And yeah, they had some people that were better organizers, but they put it together. You don't need a standing army. You don't need to, you figure it out. Where the hell is all our money going to in this government? It's going to defense. You know what's in defense? You know what 90% of defense is? Bureaucracy. Wearing a green uniform, ironing your uniform, cleaning up your fucking barracks. There's regulations, there's freaking paperwork up the yin-yang. Very little of it actually goes to defense. So, Piers, I don't know. Hey, automatic weapons, mortars, howitzers, rocket launchers, anti-tank weapons, rail guns, I don't give a shit. Hey, you know, what the hell, right? Then we don't need a military. Guess what? The taxes will be like zero, right? The hell with it. So there you go. And in the UK, you know, if something happens with the army and the military, whatever, they could try to fight them off with sticks. They'll put you right in the front, Piers Morgan. So I could comment on a few more things I'd like to, but the guy's a yo-yo, man. Screw it. And I'm like, fuck it. You know, I ain't afraid of freaking having somebody even next door having a howitzer. I wouldn't even give a shit. You know what? If somebody wanted to kill me, they could do it. I could be sleeping, and they could come up to me with a baseball bat and crack me in the head, and I'm dead. You know? Really. You know, if I'm riding my motorcycle, you know, at 70 miles an hour down the freeway, somebody could take the wheel on their car and just bump me, and I can go flying into the freaking trees, and I'm dead, right? I mean, you gotta have a little faith in people. People usually don't do that kind of shit. If they want to do it, they're gonna do it. That's just how it is. Everybody in the United States should have defense. And guess what? We don't need a military. I mean, we need a small military then. Hey, if we're just worried about defending our borders in our own country, I mean, really, think about it. What the hell is, where does most of the money go to? Defense. Defense, really? Oh, fucking let everybody have weapons. That's why we don't need, you know, I don't even need to ask for that shit. You know, you just do what the hell you want. This is what this shit's about. You know, don't even think about the United States. Think about the real core, the Roman Republic. Everybody was armed. Hannibal came across the mountains. They got their ass kicked. They still didn't give up. They fought him for 50 years till they freaking defeated him. That's just how it's going to be. Don't give up. Don't give up the fight. That's all there is.